Hello YouTube. It is 2:47 in the morning. I am bored, so I figured why not post another video here on YouTube. In this video, I want to answer some more viewer questions that people have been emailing me throughout the week. So, without further ado, let's start looking at these questions. Okay, the first question is, how did I get the name MerlinRavenSong? Well, personally, I like the songs the Ravens make. I like the sound that they make, and to me, it's music to my ears. It's the Ravens song, and I like the way that sounds, and I like the way that it expresses that word. Raven song expresses who I am. Raven by the fact that I love to wear black, and most of the time, if you see me, I wear black. And the fact that it has the word song in it. And as you know, I'm a musician, and both of those words together express two aspects of myself. Now, the name Merlin expresses the magical part of myself. A friend of mine who read the book The Mist of Avalon said that um, the word Merlin was a title that people had back then. So I figured, hey, I could use that as a title for myself too. And I use that as a title for myself because I always gravitated towards people within the craft who was older than myself, who are the teachers within the craft, the people who pass down the knowledge to the younger generation. And I've always gravitated to people like that. And now that I'm getting older, I figured, I can kind of take that title myself and, help other people who are younger than myself understand the craft and understand magic. And yes, I am older than I look. Okay, next question is, why do I wear so much black? Well, the answer is simple. Black draws in energy. Those of you who own a black car and drive that black car in the summertime know what I'm talking about. You can tell because it seems as though black cars they draw more energy or more sunlight in the summertime than say white cars or blue cars or whatever. So that's why I wear a lot of black, because it draws in that energy, and I use that for my magic. And the other reason why I wear a lot of black is because it looks cool. Okay, next question is, do I do free tarot readings? And the answer is no. And the reason why I don't do free tarot readings is because in the past I have been doing free tarot readings and things of that nature, but it gets to be it gets to a point where people expect you to do it all the time. You would go to a party and you'd just be sitting there having a good time, and someone will mention, hey, Merlin knows how to read cards. Hey, Merlin, can you read for me? Can you read for my friend here? Can you read for this person here? And it's okay sometimes, but when it gets to a point where people are, constantly seeking you out, to do a tarot reading, and you do a tarot reading for them, and you're getting absolutely nothing in return, it gets to a point where you have to kind of draw the line. It's like, hey, at least buy me lunch or something along those lines. So I no longer give out free tarot readings. Sorry. Okay. The next question is, why am I such an outsider or a loner or a person who likes to keep to themselves? Well, I always considered myself as a modern day witch of Endor. Someone who basically stays, off to themselves and, keeps to themselves and does their magic. Well, I work with other people too, but I do a lot of my magic work, by myself. And that's just basically the person I am. I like to keep to myself. I tend to be a very private person. I do share some of my ideas and some of my philosophies through my website for those of you who are interested. But as far as really, I guess, going out in the community and, talking to people and making myself that available. I do that sometimes. I did that with Full Moon Circle, but I tend to be a bit more private. So those of you who like to send me emails and like to call me on the phone, hey Merlin, what you doing? Let's go out and and do this, that, and the other. A lot of times, I just like to keep to myself, and I don't, necessarily want to go out and do anything. So that's just me. I tend to be a bit of an outsider, and I tend to, keep to myself. So that's just the way I am. Next question is, which I think is kind of a funny one, is how many hats do I own? Well, the answer is, I don't know. I own a lot of hats, and it's just something that I've sort of picked up over the years. Just buying a lot of hats. I don't wear all of my hats here on YouTube because some of the hats that I wear basically they don't show up well. So you're only going to see a couple here. Those of you who see me out in public know that I have quite a few hats that I wear. And I guess you can say that I'm just sort of like a hat person. I've always worn hats. So hopefully that answers that question there. Okay. One other thing I want to say before I get cut off on this video is I need some background music for the videos I post here on YouTube. So if you're an artist and if you make music that you think that would be great background music for the videos I post here on YouTube, send me a link to the music. Only thing I ask is that you own the copyright to the music that you send me. Last thing I want to do is have a video taken off of YouTube because someone sent me a link to some music that they don't own the copyright to. So anyway, I hope I answered some of you guys' questions, and feel free to ask me more questions. And if I like what you ask me, I will post a video reply here on YouTube. So, for those of you who um, likes to go to sleep late at night, it's 2:55 in the morning. Good night to you. And those of you who are night birds like myself, good morning, and I hope you enjoy the rest of the night. Peace.